Hey guys, Shorewarz here. Solo mode, classic mode, Toon Link. Enough said. Actually, I thought about it, and I think Toon Link might have an edge on regular Link. I think the regular Link looks awesome, but because Toon Link is a smaller target, and he's got that cool Wind Waker cel-shaded look to him, he might have the edge on regular Link. He might also be a little quicker. So he's got a couple things going for him, in my opinion. And I'm just a big fan of Zelda in general, so I might always pick Link or Toon Link. So you can see this is a quick little match here between myself and Pac-Man. He gets messed up by that Pokemon-looking thing. That's going to wrap up this match pretty quickly. And I'm going to cut out all the loading and go straight into the next match. I'm actually going to go up against Lucario and Diddy Kong here. You can see I've got the intensity up to 3.5, so it's nothing too crazy, but you know, just trying to have some fun with the game here. And Diddy Kong and Lucario, these are two sort of pain in the arse type characters. Very quick, very mobile. I need to play some more Diddy Kong actually to kind of get the hang of his moveset. But I'm really loving this Star Fox level in the background too, and the music. This game's pretty awesome for Nintendo fans. It's so packed full of amazing Nintendo fan content. And it's interesting that the PlayStation All-Stars game that came out wasn't quite as well received as I thought it might have been. No fault to the team that developed it. It seemed like the gameplay was pretty solid, but I don't know, it just seemed like the PlayStation community didn't embrace it the same way that Nintendo fans have clearly embraced the Super Smash Bros. Franchise. Here's a cool match right here between Palutena, Jigglypuff, Zelda, Ness, and Bowser Jr., who's literally drilling me at one point there. And at this point, I'm just trying to stay on the level. I keep getting knocked off to the side, and you'll see that I get knocked off to the right-hand side as well. So just trying to do a good job of staying alive. So much chaos going on. And you really got to be careful anytime one of those lightsaber pops up. One of these laser swords. Those things do a ton of damage, and I find that I actually prefer to throw a lot of items because they do a lot of damage. And right there, just completely missed on a smash move, and I whiff a few times here with the laser sword. I'm not sure how. And Zelda's just giving me a rough time here trying to throw me. I tried to throw the sword at her right there and I missed. And now I'm just trying to finish her off, but we're both going for that smash power up. And I managed to knock her off the level. That's going to wrap up that rival match and take us into the next match. And it looks like I'm going to go straight up here toward Luigi, Pikachu, and I'm going to pick two of my teammates here. I'm going to take Ness because he's got a baseball bat, and let's face it, that's awesome. And I'm going to take Zelda since she was my rival. And it looks like Dark Pit is the final character in this match. I actually got a chance to fight against Dark Pit to unlock his character recently, and I died. He actually beat me, so that kind of sucked. But I'll get another chance to fight him and unlock him soon, I'm sure. So you can see right now, Toon Link, Ness, and Zelda, the red team, were doing pretty well. But Zelda's actually going to die pretty quick here, and then it's going to pretty much be up to me and Ness. So you can see Zelda just went down right there. And Ness and I are just trying to do some work on these three. That bumper pad's helping us out a little bit. Manages to take down Dark Pit. And there's always chaos in this game, even when it's a flat level like this. I always try to pick up as many items as I can, because you never know when you might get something really powerful, or maybe a trophy unlock, or what have you. So I'm always going for these boxes and things, but sometimes it's hard to break those open before the match actually ends. Round 5 is ready, and it looks like it's going to be Jigglypuff, Sheik, and Ness. Sheik is another character I need to spend some time with. in this new Smash Brothers. Now that Sheik and Zelda have been split up into two separate characters. The music in the background of this level is pretty hilarious. This game can be very wacky at times. And I didn't play a lot of Animal Crossing myself, so sometimes I just get caught off guard by some of the Nintendo references in this game. But pulled off a nice uppercut there to end Ness. And I'm working on Sheik and Jigglypuff here. My percentage is getting pretty high, but I managed to pull off a downward sword to take out both of those guys. Or guy and gal, or whatever the heck Jigglypuff is. The mushroom puff fellow that he is. And now it's me against a Fighting Me team. This is cool because it's just non-stop action, basically. The screen is just exploding the entire time. That up and B move, the spin attack with the sword, does wonders when you're getting ganged up on like that. So sometimes picking up items can actually be detrimental just because you have to like throw them or activate them. Or in this case, the Super Scope I find is kind of a waste of time because I can kill these guys a lot quicker just by smashing them with my sword. This little fireball thing that goes around the level actually does some help, so that was a good item to pick up. I find that it's really dangerous to pick up those bombs or the Star Fox bombs, because those can actually do a ton of damage on you if you're not careful. And here we go once again, the very last character, always giving me the most trouble for some reason. Is he finished? Not quite. He's gonna pick up a star. And he's gonna smash me. Looks like I'm gonna I actually blow myself up with my own bomb right there. But I think this might be the end of him here, yeah. So we're gonna move on now to the final fight between Master and Crazy Hand. And it is difficult to get hits on these guys because they're so quick. I mentioned that in the last video, but it seems even more difficult with Toon Link, just maybe because he is smaller and his sword's smaller and everything. Doesn't quite have the reach of the Master Sword that regular Link is carrying. So trying to go on the offensive, but also trying to block some of these shots. Managed to block a shot right there. But I get destroyed by that rocket attack. And the worst attack that these hands do, well, this attack in particular is very damaging. You can see it just completely, every time it hits me, except for that one there, I managed to evade it. But I can't stand right there when he picks you up and just crunches you, and then he throws you off to the side too. That's the one that kind of irks me when I'm playing this game, because it just seems sort of a bit unfair for him to just completely grab you like that and not even give you a chance to block anymore. So he's down to 20 hit points on the last hand here, and I'm going to try to finish him off with an up B, and I do. Love that uppercut move. And boom. Unlock my Toon Link amiibo trophy. Add that to my collection right next to my Link trophy. Gotta love that. And that's gonna wrap it up for this video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to follow me on Twitter at Shorewarz, and I will catch you in the next video soon.